Hey guys, Troy Haynes here. I hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to quickly drop in and just have a quick chat about 2020. 2020 is just around the corner. It's the end of a year, end of a decade, and beginning of a new decade, which is exciting, right? Like it's an opportunity to really like set our intentions forward. And I've had a lot of people say, this is the year, big things are going to happen. 2020, I can just feel it, and like I want to a large extent, just call bullshit on that, just straight up. Because I'd like to suggest, like, at this time of the year, there's always this sort of buzz, there's always this sort of energy. So we set our intentions, and whilst we may have some nice wins throughout the year, fundamentally we get to this time of year next year, and our core position hasn't changed that much. So over the last like couple months, I've been really looking at why this is, like really, like why is it? What does it actually take to fundamentally to change and to have what it is that we want? And I think the reason why I call this bullshit is because we're in this existence where things are evolving around us, but our fundamental character, who we are as a person, it doesn't really change that much. And this character, the person that we are, it fundamentally stays the same. And whilst we may have a goal to get from A to B, this character here, there's no chance that this character here can have B, because this character here has all the beliefs, all the hardwiring, the neurological pathways, all the actions, the habits, and so forth that gets them to here. So for us to get to point B, fundamentally we have to kill this. I was going to swear, we have to kill this guy or this person to a large extent. And that's challenging, because that requires letting go. Letting go of what you have. And then that's one reason, but it requires stepping into this part here, this part here, the unknown. And then, rebuilding our key things like our beliefs, our habits. Fundamentally, what we're doing is rebuilding our avatar. So we have to rebuild this person here. So what are the beliefs that this person has? What are the habits that this person has? What are the characteristics of this person that they have that this person does not? And I'd like to suggest this person over here, person number one, existing self, has a lot of existing habits that are going to get in the way of person two getting what it is that they want. So to a large extent, we need to kill this person, because what I've come to understand is we are forever becoming. We are evolving. The moment we decide who we are, then we're sticking ourselves, because everything is evolving around us. And this is something that I love talking about. I'm going to continue to talk about it in more depth. This is relatively high level. But part of this is confronting parts of ourselves and moving beyond those parts. So it's healing or diffusing past trauma that is stuck in our body, diffusing past, like the things that are tripping us up. What I mean by this is like the triggers that we have. So we might have a thought, and that thought triggers some emotion, and that triggers then a behavior, and it triggers more thoughts, which triggers more emotion, which triggers more behavior, and this is reinforcing our belief. And fundamentally, we have these negative cycles. So what we need to do is diffuse these so that we can kill this person and be this person. So the work that we need to do at the beginning of this year is really define who this character is that you need to become in order to have what it is that you want. So not just setting goals, it's about really deciding who you want to become, like who you are. And then being willing to let go, step into the unknown, rebuild this sense of self, rebuild this person. And be willing to confront, to have the courage to confront what you need to confront as you let go, as you step into the unknown, all the stuff that's going to bring up, and create these new habits. And you can see why at this point of setting the intentions, so 2019 December, I'm saying bullshit as we move in, and ideally to December 20, a lot of people are going to be in this same situation unless we upgrade this avatar. So I just wanted to bring this to your awareness. Part of the work that we're doing, we've got some big news at the space that we're going to announce at the end of this year. We've got our Christmas party coming up next Friday. You're all welcome to come. Starting a new business called I Am Connected, and fundamentally what it is about, at its essence, it is about consciousness, and it is about the mind. It's about taking control of our attention. And then once we have control of our attention, most people don't have any control over their attention. Are you able to hold your attention still? And then once we have that control, have that separation from the mind, then we're able to direct the mind and then really start creating what it is that we want. So this is part of that work that we're doing with I Am Connected. I have a webinar, masterclass coming up this Friday. I want to invite you to jump in on that. It's about distraction and interruption and fundamentally who has control. Consider coming along. If this resonates with you, do come along. Some of the work that we're going to be doing over the coming weeks and early in the new year is showing you how to create the avatar, create this new avatar that you need to be in order to have what it is that you want. All right, that's it. Take care. I look forward to chatting again too. Bye.